in a speedrun, obviously the goal is perfection, right? Like, you practice them a lot. The expectation is that you're going to do everything right with yourself, right? But it's important to understand that there's going to be mistakes in your run, and you know, you're not aiming for a run that loses no time throughout the entire run. You're aiming for a run that has like a reasonable and like expected amount of time loss. So the reason why I want to reset that particular thing is, for one thing, there were other mistakes in the run. Like, Block Skip was pretty slow, blooming the Agata tree was pretty slow and stuff like that. So the run itself was already not very good. So for it to also have such a catastrophic success rate on a trick that should be like first or second try, kind of just puts it into a range where I don't really want to play it anymore. The problem is there's so much more difficult tricks coming up that can lose you time. When you have a lot of time lost, like the easier parts of the run, it puts you in a really bad situation where you're most likely going to lose time with all the more difficult tricks coming up. And you already lost all this time on the easier tricks. You kind of put yourself in like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation where like, now if I make mistakes doing Gale Shrine Origin Warp, or Zuta Ruins, or like Wauku, or anything like that, all those areas are a lot harder. I make mistakes there, and then it's like, well, now I'm just losing time everywhere, right? Or, if I don't make any mistakes there, then now the problem is now it's kind of like you wasted a really good speed run, almost, right? Oh, that was really weird, I lost my dash. Now it's like, you know, you did all this really hard stuff, and your time isn't even going to be that good because of all the mistakes you made early on doing easier tricks, right? So it kind of puts you in a situation where, like, if the rest of your run is bad, then your whole run is just terrible. Or if the rest of your run is good, then it's like, now you feel like you just need to go run it again anyway. Like, now your time is so easily beatable because the only places you lost time were really easy to improve. So it kind of puts you into a tough situation when you're losing that much time early on. It's really hard to feel good about your speedrun when it's over, if that makes sense. If I get, you know, second or even like third try CC skip, you know, that's bad, but when I'm just getting it like fifth try or whatever, that's just a completely different level where it's like there's not a lot of a point to playing the run anymore. Yeah, I like dragons. Oh, fuck. Mistake. maybe like a fox or something. Foxes are pretty bad pets, though. They're pretty psycho. And their urine smells terrible. But, apparently the Russians are breeding domestic foxes, so good job, Russians. But yeah, it's not really realistic. But I guess that's what the phrase dream pet refers to. Otherwise, the answer would be like Shiba Inu or something. Foxes are pretty nuts. It's one of those things where you kind of gotta live vicariously through other people. Like, there's like the one YouTuber or whatever who has like 4 foxes or something like that. You gotta just like watch them and enjoy or whatever. A yellow beta fish is like pretty realistic, eh? I guess I don't know a lot about fish though. There's a channel on YouTube that has a pet alligator. It's pretty funny. It's that sounds like really irresponsible, but it's actually like a rescue alligator kind of thing. It's like really small because its size was stunted from like being kept in a cage or whatever. And then now obviously they like treat it better, but it's like really small, weird alligator now. But that's pretty funny too. I have the hiccups now, goddamn. Yeah, Oklahoma's a little... They need some help. Like bird seed. Interesting. I see. I have 2 dogs. They're pretty chill. One of them's like a little bit crazy, but they're mostly sane, good puppers. One is like a lab mix, and the other one's like a kind of a terrier mix, sort of. Yeah, I don't really care. If you use the foul language as, of the non. I can say... non-discriminatory language. Fuck, this ball's getting weird. Alright. Swearing is fine, just don't, like, use words that are, like, hate speech, basically. Use, tasteful swearing. Fuck. Oh, dude, trigger the cutscene. Butt punking is, sounds like something you'd read about on Urban Dictionary. Oh, I forgot to split. I was like, what's happening to my Sum of Best? Why is it so bad? Because I didn't split Bloom Hannah Valley. The only other game I've ever speedrun is Dishonored. And I didn't speedrun it, very serious. Well, I wouldn't say I didn't speedrun it seriously at all, but I didn't speedrun it to the extent that I've speedrun Okami. I definitely spent a couple weeks running it, and, it was a good time. But, that was like 6 years ago, and I didn't take it very seriously. Ratchet and Clank would be cool. The Ratchet and Clank has some pretty crazy speedruns. There's some crazy shit going on in that game. Like, it's more than one game, obviously, but some of them have like really hard tricks and stuff. I've never actually played Little Big Planet. probably the games I would be most interested in speedrunning would be like Ocarina of Time or Wind Waker or something like that. Some kind of old school a little bit. But I don't have really great ways of playing those games. Ish. I'm very competitive, so like... if I can't like 100%, you know, commit to a game and like get really good at it, I'm not that interested in like speedrunning it casually, sort of. I'd only want to speedrun it if I were going to try it really hard. And yeah, it's kind of weird setting up, especially older games like that, where like you need like a specific console and you need like controllers that they don't really make anymore, and like stuff like that. It's just kind of weird. Oh, I have my dash still. I thought I lost dash. What? Switch outside in the ring. Why was the switch outside? That's so weird. This is good. Yeah, so I guess my like Wii horror story or whatever. Oh, I gotta do this trick. I have a couple things I have to focus on actually. This is kind of weird. This is called a brush adventure. And yeah, there's a lot of really finicky bullshit going on here. Okay. So my cousins lived in like my house for a little bit. I had like technically my cousin was like the mother, and then she had 2 kids. Cause my mother's side of the family has like a pretty wide age range. I have to focus on this trick really briefly here too. Okay, we're good. So when I was in like high school or something, there were like some kids in my house, like not even in my family, but like, you know, extended family were living with us that were like, they were like 14 or like 13, and then like 9 and 6 or 7 or something like that. Age ranges, like they were quite a bit younger. And they wanted, you know, play with like my Wii and stuff like that. And there's, you know, like Super Mario Galaxy and stuff at the time. So I remember telling them, I was like, no, you can't fucking touch my fucking Super Mario Galaxy, you're gonna fuck it up. Which in retrospect was kind of a dick thing to do. I probably should have just let them play. Because at the end of the day, if they ruin the disc or whatever, you know, in retrospect, I should have been nicer to them. But anyway, the moral of the story, though, is they were so they had their own Wii, but they would have been using my game disc. But they ended up putting 2 discs into their own Wii. And then they had to like fucking take them out with like tweezers and shit, and then it kind of justified that I was kind of an asshole to them and wouldn't let them play my Super Mario Galaxy, because then they proceeded to just fuck up 2 of their own game discs and like shove them into a Wii and get them all stuck and shit. Because you can't eject them when you put in like 2 of them like that and stuff. It was like the whole thing. It was kind of funny. I don't know. That's the story of irresponsibly owning Nintendo consoles that I have. welcome back, Shiptastico. Well, this run's looking pretty solid, so hopefully you're in for a good one. This run's quite a bit less trash. Yeah, red, orange, yeah, red, yellow, green, kind of funny. We're big ahead though. We only lost a little bit of time, and then now we're at big gains here. So I lost a little bit and then gained a lot. So we're in the big show right now. Should be a good run, I hope. Yeah, cutters are cool. They are actually skipped completely in like every speedrun I do. I don't know how anybody... I don't remember, like, how the game teaches you how to do that puzzle or whatever. I'm always confused how casual players are supposed to, like, figure that shit out. I don't remember how it, like, hints at you, but yeah. Yeah, so the way to skip them, I'm just gonna be doing it right now, basically. You can do this in every category of the game, basically. It's called Sasa Early, so basically the reason you're supposed to do the cutters is so you can save Chun, who's like the boss's pharaoh daughter, and then they let you in to the bird sanctuary. However, by doing this out of bounds flip, you can get in there without needing to save Chun. So what you do is, the way this works is, so basically, you know, you start in this, like, exterior area of Sasa Sanctuary, and then there's, like, a loading zone, and you go inside, right? You know, this, like, lobby area. But the way that they're stored in, like, the game, kind of, how you say... the way it's, like, programmed or whatever, is interior areas are stored below, like, exterior areas, if that makes sense. So if you clip out of bounds in this, like, initial area, and you fall under the map, the lobby is down there, so you can fall into the lobby. And by doing that, you can completely bypass the huge gate that's in the way that doesn't open up until you save Chun. And therefore you skip the cutters. The reason why that is so important is, in order to save Chun, you have, you know, to beat the cutters, it has to be nighttime, right? You have to drag the old lady into the moonlight, like you gotta cherry bomb the thing out of the roof, and then the moonlight goes into their house and you drag her into it, and then the moonlight, like, makes them mad and then they fight you. Oh no. Yeah, so basically, you have to wait for it to be nighttime in order to do the cutters. And waiting for it to be nighttime is really, really slow, basically. So it's really advantageous to skip them, because it means that you don't have to be here when it's nighttime, ever. So that's why we do Sasa early, to skip that whole thing. Otherwise, in a casual playthrough, it's or in a speed run, I mean, it's like mega slow to ever do them. So I skip them in every category. I like the tigers here. Tigers are tight. I don't really eat a lot of soup. I'm not huge into like soup or whatever. Chicken noodles, like, okay. Alright, we're going to city checkpoint. I need to buy mermaid coins while I'm in here. I gotta remember to buy mermaid coins always. I lost time? Whatever. I don't really remember losing time, but whatever. Alright, and then I need to not lose a million years to this trick, seriously. Losing time. City checkpoint skip is so cringe. I literally cannot. Just do the trick. Yeah, eating's kind of weird. I'm not huge into like eating very much. I'm like kind of food demotivated in general. God damn it. Oh my god, why am I failing this trick again? No, dude. What is wrong with me? Why do I do this to myself? Oh my god. I am 4th try CC skip again. 5th. Oh my god. Why am I wasting my time doing these runs and failing this trick? This is disgusting. I don't want to play this speed run when you fuck up this trick like this. Oh my god. What is this? Why can I literally practiced it fucking today. This is so annoying. That's so much time lost. It's really slow to fail that trick. It's not like a quick trick where you mess it up and you try again in like 5 seconds. Like, those are slow failures. That's like a 30-second time loss or something. What is my deal? This is so frustrating. I don't have time to reset to that shit again, but like, that's a big issue now. Like, it's really not supposed to be losing time there like that. It's really bad. That's so frustrating. Oh my god, dude, I fucking hate failing that trick so much. the only trick that, like, I do not. Everything else I don't care. Whatever. At least this run wasn't bad before then. That's the only saving grace here. Is this run didn't used to be horrible. So I had time to lose. It's just that's not how I wanted to lose it. So cringe. I literally, Jesus Christ. Look at the possible time save. 38 seconds. Look at that. Look at it at the bottom. 38-second possible time save. And I'm losing time. That literally, like, hurts me. It's so bad. Can you imagine? Possible time save. 38 seconds. Losing time. That's insane. Problem is, here's the problem. I'm about to go do Gale Shrine. I didn't practice Gale Shrine, right? So there's a very real chance I'm gonna have trouble here and lose time. But I did practice CC skip, so like I was supposed to not lose time on CC skip, right? And then if I have an issue with Gale Shrine and I make a mistake and I get it second try or whatever, like it's not as big of a deal, right? Because the rest of the run was really good, but the part that I practiced I'm messing up. And then the part that I didn't practice, now I have to do it perfectly. Like, it's just so annoying. Such an issue. I mean, so realistically, the thing about Gale Shrine is I hopefully will get it first try, because Gale Shrine loses a huge amount of time to fail it. Let me just unequip this now before I forget. Gale Shrine is a big time loss to make a mistake there. So in order for this run to be good, I basically have to get Gale Shrine first try. In order for any run to be good, you basically have to get Gale Shrine first try. So it's kind of a weird thing where, like, this run kind of never happened if I fail Gale Shrine, if that makes sense. Like, it'll never be, you know, notable in any way. Either you get Gale Shrine or your run just vanishes because it's never any good anymore. Alright, so this is the hard part of the run. This is the hardest part. if I touch the ground there or not. Always assume no, because if you did, then your run's just dead. Did I get it? I think I got it. That was pretty fast. That should be in. You can tell by how the animation looks pretty consistently. Alright, so now we're have a decent run with just the most fucking dog shit CC skip ever. See, this is what I mean about, like, the problem about having a bad CC skip that, like, makes it not replayable. Now it's like, now it's like, what am I doing in speedrun where I lost like a minute to city checkpoint skip, and it's like, what's even the point of doing that trick first try when I lost so much time already for like no reason, kinda? Makes it really unfortunate. That was a very excellent Gale Shrine though. So for Whack Ibra, to kind of explain how that trick works, you'll note that I warped into Gale Shrine without doing the entire dog quest and like getting the, I believe they're called like Satomi power orbs or whatever, and then like opening the door for you and everything. The way that that works is the game has what's called a respawn coordinate for Ami that basically kind of updates as you walk around. And if you die and you know, resurrect with the astral pouch, or if you drown, or if you fall out of bounds, or anything like that, the game will send you back to the last valid respawn point that you were standing at. So it's just kind of updating all the time. As I'm running everywhere, your respawn is constantly updating, and if I were to go jump in water and drown, or die, or whatever, the game knows where to put me. So the way that the trick I just did works is I jumped on the very first frame that I entered Gale Shrine, and then constantly used glitches and very precise jumps to avoid touching the ground. And if you never touch the ground, the game can never update your respawn point. So basically the entire time I was kind of going through there, the game never updated my respawn point. And then I died. So it doesn't know where to put me. So every map has an origin, where it's basically what the respawn point kind of defaults to. Hold on 1 second. Okay. The origin is kind of where the respawn point kind of defaults to, if it hasn't ever been set. And in the case of this dungeon, the origin is in the elevator. So if you can die without ever touching the ground, the game will warp you through the door into the elevator, thus skipping the entire dog quest, basically. Which is good, because that's a really, really, really slow part of the game. Kind of speedrun. There's, you know, it's this whole big thing. You gotta go feed all these dogs, and then I have to go to Agata Forest and do Ume, and I need to go to Shinshu, and then go to Kamiki Village and beat Hayabusa, and before that I have to do turnip digging, and it's just like this whole thing that you can skip if you can never touch the ground, basically. You can touch the ground for 1 frame only at a time. If you touch the ground for more than 1 frame, then your respawn will update. So that's that whole situation, how that happened and everything. And that's why that trick is so hard, is because I need to do really precise inputs in order to avoid never touching the ground. If I make any mistake and I touch the ground for 2 frames at any point ever, then I just get completely dicked on. Game Grumps are okay. I don't really watch a lot of, like, their videos these days. I watched kind of more back in the day, especially with, like, John and Aaron a little bit more. like the Sonic 06 and stuff like that, for some pretty fun stuff. But every once in a while, I kind of watch a little bit of Game Grumps if I'm interested to do so. They're pretty funny. I think they're good. I think they're good at what they do. So what's going on now is, now that I have Gale Storm, I'm going to be going to, I'm going to be going to the Water Palace, or the Dragon Palace rather, which means I need it to be nighttime in order to make the Whirlpool Galaxy appear. So I'm kind of killing time right now. I need to wait until nighttime. So I'm doing a couple things here, like getting Fire Burst. You do it at this particular point just to kind of kill time, because at this point I can't progress the story until it's nighttime, essentially. There are a couple other things I need to do, but if I were to do them, it would reset the day-night cycle, so I don't want to do them until later. There's nothing I can do that doesn't involve freezing the day-night cycle. So right now we're just kind of chilling, and I'm gonna have like a 3-minute break coming up here while I wait for night. So now there's another trick I'm going to be doing here. So normally, in order to go to North Ryoshima, you need to get the prayer slips, take them to Rao, go to the sunken ship, get the lucky mallet, do Imperial Palace, get Veil of Mist, rescue Kaguya, get the fire tablet, use it to swim across the lava, talk to Himiko. Oh, this is weird. Oh yeah, that didn't go great. But I don't really want to do those things because they're kind of slow. So I can do this instead to avoid ever talking to Himiko the first time. I gotta get this trick. I'm only losing a little bit of time here because I need to wait for night anyway, but every time I pause, I'm kind of losing time. Okay, we're good. I got a little bit of time loss. Not as much time as I actually spent there. I only lost time while I was in the pause screen, so maybe like 10 seconds or something, even though that took me like 30 plus seconds to do or whatever. A lot of that time Dave was progressing, so it didn't matter. I don't really watch a lot of anime, like, habitually, no. I think there's a lot of good anime and stuff out there, but I just don't have that much time to watch it. Oh fuck, I lost my dash right at the end there, that was so cringe. That was not necessary at all. I should have trusted myself. I knew I was too low. Again, it only loses a really small amount of time to do that. It only loses the time that I paused. I was too high that time. First time I was too low, that time I was too high. Of any time to make mistakes in the run, This is the best time to make mistakes like that. This should be fine. This will work. Oh, it's too high again. Okay. Alright, we're just killing some time here. I don't want to have a break anyway. Wow, why am I having so much trouble with this trick? It's really weird. I've seen, like, Death Note, how you say, Star I've watched recently. Have I actually watched any other anime all the way through? None come to mind. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I have to wait till nighttime. Alright, we're good. Anyway. Did I just walk? Why did I kill my dash? What's wrong with me? I'm a moron. I keep repeatedly killing my dashes up here. I lost a little bit of time in this segment because I messed up North Rio early and Watcher's Cape early and stuff so many times. You only lose a small amount of time from those mistakes per failure, but I did fail them quite a number of times. So there were quite a few KTs that I lost time to. So I did lose some real time there. Not all of the time lost from the split is because of KT failures. Some of it's because I did Fire Burst so quickly, and it's a set night cycle, so by doing Fire Burst more quickly, I naturally do entering Dragon Palace more slowly. It's just the way it works because it's a set night cycle. Like, there's a certain amount of time it has to take. So, you know. It's not gonna work. I'm not even gonna try. It's not gonna work. That's Otohime skip. It skips talking to Otohime and her giving you the, like, shell pass or whatever to let you in this section. Normally you're not supposed to be able to enter the dragon until you talk to Otohime. And the other thing about that trick is it's very scary because when you're jumping from that entrance area into the dragon part, you are jumping over an out-of-bounds area, and that out-of-bounds area, it doesn't void you out if you fall down it. It's like a black box style area. There's like a out-of-bounds floor, and if you fall down there, you can't get out. It's like a soft lock, basically. So that trick is one where if I fail it badly enough, I mean, you know, you can fail it by just like KTing wrong and not making it out of bounds, but if you make it out of bounds and but then you don't make it like far enough or whatever, then you'll fall all the way down under the map and you will get stuck, and then you're just completely hosed. So that's something that can happen there. But I have a pretty good setup where I don't worry too much about falling out of bounds anymore. I feel like I do a really good strat for that now. I'm like really confident that I don't fall. There's no way I can do it. Oh my god! What have I done? That's so rare for me to make a mistake here that wasn't caused by the acid. That's so rare. I actually can't even remember the last time I personally fucked myself over completely and it wasn't in any way due to acid. That sucks so hard. How much time did I lose? That's like a 14-time loss? Jesus Christ. What have I done? That was so bad. Whatever. I literally cannot remember the last time something like that happened, and it was 100% my fault. That's really not typical, unfortunately. I mean, I slept 5 hours before I streamed, so if I weren't running, I wouldn't be sleeping anyway, but yeah, it is a really weird time of day for me. I'm not tired, but it is still, like, a really weird time to stream. I just had coffee, too, at the beginning of the run. I have like, I work like a really rigid, like 9 to 5, Monday to Friday kind of job. But I'm just like, as a person, I'm generally like, I get very fatigued and like need just an outrageous amount of sleep. I did like blood work, like, I skipped Udemy, I can't go over the bridge this time. I had blood work done because I was wondering if it's because of like the thyroid deficiency or like, I don't know if I'm like fucking diabetic or like some random shit. Everything appears to be normal, but for whatever reason, like, I just need so much sleep. So the way it kind of ends up working out is, like, during the week, I kind of have to push pretty hard to, like, not sleep after work instantly. Like, get home from work at, like, 5:30 and then go to bed immediately, and then sleep, like, 4 hours, and then stay up from, like, 9 or 10 until 1 or whatever, and then sleep, like, 6 more hours or whatever. The point I'm trying to get across is, like, in general, I have my body puts a lot of pressure on me to sleep a lot. So on the weekend, it gets kind of weird because, you know, I wake up pretty late because I slept, like, 11 hours, and then I was up for, like, 8 hours or so, and then I went back to sleep and slept 5 more hours. So it's just kind of weird shit like that happens, kind of. So that's why I'm up at such a weird time, is because I slept in late and then went to bed early. So yeah, and obviously when you go to sleep at 7 o'clock, you don't sleep through the entire night. It's like not really possible. But I slept like 5 hours still. But yeah, so usually it doesn't end up being quite this crazy. Like, this is extreme even for me. But it's where we are. Roll with it, I don't know. Yeah, I watch a lot of other Okami runners play while I'm at work, and I have that too, where I have like huge delay on my phone. I know that feel. I have like 30-second delay when I'm watching people all the time, and a lot of the times I'm watching with audio only too. So like I can't even like watch them play, I'm listening to them play, and I can kind of tell what's going on by the sound and by what they're saying. Which is pretty funny. It's the mobile Twitch life is a hard life. Run's looking pretty good so far. I have some big time save coming up too. I have big time save in Suta Ruins, and a couple other small mistakes. There's a couple, I hit like the igloo turtle. So there's some places where I could potentially lose some time reasonably. But I have some big time save too, so we'll see how everything kind of goes for the rest of the run. What I do in order to kind of resync Twitch, actually, is I go into... I think if you change the quality, it actually will fix it better. Oh, I can do catcall early. I was gonna run over to the cat block statue. I have to do watches type early. Alright, we didn't fuck that up. That's really good. That would have been bad to miss it. It's really bad to miss that trick here, because you're on a set timer, so if you mess it up a couple times, it's basically the exact opposite of the first time you're here. The first time I do that trick, I have to wait until nighttime, so if I fail it, it like barely matters. I lose like 2 seconds from pausing and unpausing the KT. But if I mess up that trick here, first of all, the time save, the whole time save of failing it, counts. And second of all, if I fail it like 3 times, it turns to nighttime, and it takes you back to the beginning of North Ryoshima Coast, and the game is like, bro, you gotta get to Oni Island before nighttime, do it again. And it literally warps me further away, and just fucks me over super hard. So it's really critical that I get that trick quickly there. So it's really good I got it first try there, even though I messed up earlier in the run. I had trouble with that trick. It was okay when I messed it up earlier, but that place, it was like not okay if I failed, so... It's fortunate I didn't have any trouble there. So what I'm doing here is you're skipping like the entire first half of Oni Island. Gekigami statue's right over there, and then I don't have to do all these Toby races and everything, right? I don't want to do all that stuff. Also, I don't have Vine or Veil of Mist or anything, so there's a lot of Toby race stuff that like would be pretty hard for me to do anyway, probably, right? I don't have Vine or Catwalk or Veil of Mist. I'm not exactly sure everything that goes on in that first half of Oni Island, because I haven't done it casually in a really, really long time. I like barely even know what happens, so I'm not sure how many of the things I listed are actually a problem, but I assume some of them are, and even if they weren't, it's still slow. So this way it avoids any trouble with the route, and we're fast as fuck, and everything's chill. So definitely just do that, right? I mean, it's a speed run. It doesn't really matter. How weird it would be, all that matters is doing that faster, so that's what we're doing. I know not of any Pac-Man party game. Fuck. Fuck. I'm not sure if I have fake dash or not. Now I do. Okay, well that solves that problem. Oh no, I got fake dash again. Sucks. The Summer Best is saying my best time's 149 already. That doesn't seem right. I'm pretty sure I can go faster than that. There's probably some opportunity to save time from a best split there. I don't think it's true that I have to do the entire rest of the run without using 1 minute in order to get a 149. That doesn't sound right to me at all. It's probably just because my splits on this category aren't really well optimized. Like, I just changed around my, my route, and I just cleaned up my sum of best, which could have resulted in it deleting some legitimate splits potentially. If my recent runs were really bad in a section, it might think those splits are fake and delete them when you use the cleanup split. So there could be some time saved that the game isn't really recognizing right now. I think I have a much more realistic chance of a 149 than what the game is telling me right now. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, dude, what am I doing? Get up there, come on. That probably doesn't, well, it probably does give me time, actually. Ugh. There's a couple cycles going on here that you have to wait for. I should be okay. I don't think I lost time by doing that. Hopefully. Because there's a cycle here I have to wait for, and now it's just going to be closer, right? Maybe I did miss an entire cycle, actually. I'm not sure, actually. So then here we're doing the, this is how you do 4th floor without Vine. So this is kind of a weird strat going on here. This is the Vineless 4th floor strat. Alright, that was good. So, the reason I don't have Vine right now, there's a couple of reasons. Basically, I'm gonna be going to Agata Forest later on. So it saves me some extra warping to go there later. It saves me an extra trip to Agata Forest if I don't do their ruins until later on. And furthermore, I'm also going to have Fire Burst because I'm doing Secret Ruins so late. And that means I can do extra cutscene skip. In Secret Ruins by running Fire Burst. I can do the pot breaking early with, I can break the pots early with Fire Burst to skip the cutscene for the mushrooms and everything. Yeah, this is a cool route. I think it's pretty cool. Because the thing is, I have to warp to Agata Forest right now anyway. Because I'm not activating the Shinshu portal. So, like, I literally have to go here. And then now Asuta is just here. Right? It's just in the way. it's here you go. It's right over there. I do have to do fishing first. Which means I can't take the most direct route, but yeah. Yeah, it's a cool route. It's nice. I don't watch a lot of, like, movies and stuff like that, but Jack Black seems cool. I've watched a little bit of his stuff on YouTube. Like, I've watched enough of it that I'm aware that he has stuff on YouTube. He does stuff where he, like, goes in arcades with his kid and, like, does some stuff there and does some, like, music, whatever stuff going on. He's just out there having a good time being a celebrity. It's chill. I mean, yeah, I don't actually, like, watch it. I watched, like, 2 videos when it was, like, brand new, and then I don't know. I have other stuff to do. But, he's chill, I don't know, whatever. It's all whatever. Alright, so it's Suta time. Last, my PB, I had a horrible time in Suta Ruins. It was really, really bad. So I've got just massive time save here. I had just such a bad time with my last Suda. It was so bad. Hopefully I can get the cutscene skip here. Because I'm really bad at it now, unfortunately. Oh, okay, I got it. Holy shit. Alright, let's do this part now. Okay, that was good too. I don't have to skip the Butt Ogre fight because I'm doing this. This will also skip single and double Butt Ogre fight. Cutscene skip. Skip that cutscene too. This is Blockhead skip. So those fights happen before Blockhead, so they're all skipped by skipping Blockhead. Oh my god, I almost didn't jump out of that tackle. Did you see how late that was? Oh my god, I actually just almost died in real life. Oh my god, I almost fucking died in real life. Holy shit, that, like, scared me so bad. Failing there is, like, the worst. I use those skips in, I use those skips in new games. I mean, those skips don't, like, not get used at all. I just don't do them in this run because I have KTs. So this is how you can break pots before they ever spawn, and this saves some good time here. Alright, so that's how you skip the walls of the arena do give you fake dash. I don't know what you mean. They do give you fake dash, it's just you can run. Right? I'm almost positive they give you fake dash. I just got a new dash after that. I just intentionally ran into the wall because I knew I would have time to build another dash. I don't think you can just run into walls whenever you want, though. I think they get you. It's just when you're running from one fight into another fight, you can just build your dash in the next fight, so it kind of doesn't matter that much. So sometimes you'll see people just kind of not care. Yo, what the fuck? Fucking treasure. Like, auto-targeted. Alright, big time save. Huge time save. So okay, so that was the sum of best was wrong before. It deleted my perfectly valid my perfectly valid Suit to Ruins gold, I think, got deleted by my split cleanup. Although that probably would have been gold even if my thing didn't get wrecked by split cleanup. I'm 27. So we have a new trick coming up here. New trick alert, new trick alert. So I don't have catcall, and I'm never getting catwalk. Or I've never gone, what I mean is I've never gone to catcall, and I am not getting catwalk this entire run. So PB means personal best. So I need to do a couple skips of not having catwalk. I already did one of them with Watcher's Cape early. This is another one here. I have to use some straps here. There we go. I made it first try. And that skipped using the catwalk statue to get up here. Normally you need to do that, but I didn't because it's I don't want to go do that catcall tower. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, what am I doing? We are not personally acquainted. We are friends of speedrun only. Kinnon's, I think wife, if not fiance. I don't know their relationship in detail, but she comes in his stream a lot. And, yeah, it's cute. This is a good run. I have only a couple really tough things left. It's looking really good for a really good run right now. This is Oki skip. Shit, I rebrushed kind of early there. Did I mess it up? No, I'm okay, I'm fine. This is Oki skip, so this is another brush adventure that skips fighting Oki and lightninging Yaochi's arrow, or however his name is, to blow up the rocks. You can bloom this tree. Instead I can bloom it from underground. I just do him is good. I have kind of a weird, I don't know. I guess, am I gonna do Igloo Turtle skip? I guess I will. I'm not sure if it's faster or not in this category, actually. I feel like I could just kill the Igloo Turtle really quick. Anyway, I don't know. I'm in some ways kind of relate to some concepts of, like, gender fluidity and stuff. But I don't really, like, kind of view myself that way, even though it's somewhat applicable to me. I don't know. I just go with gay guy. I have done, like, makeup and cross-dressing and stuff, though, but I don't particularly, I don't know. I still somewhat am just a guy, I guess. Turtle skip was good there. That's lit. I am pleased. We're in a really nice run. This should be awesome world record run, actually. And then, see, now the problem is, everything goes great, and then it's like, what the fuck happened at my city checkpoint skip? This is why city checkpoint is the bane of my life. It's because it's like, you do everything else good, and then it's like, why did I have to fail city checkpoint skip? And now it's like, no matter how good this run is, it's like, do you feel like you gotta do it again so you can do CC skip better? I actually am normally, like, very clean-shaven, like, kind of androgynous, kind of. Right now I'm actually have a little bit of mustache and beard going on because of, partly because of trombone. I want to see if it helps me with, I've heard that having, like, a, you know, like, soul patch kind of thing will assist with, having, less kind of pressure on your lips. Kind of the mouthpiece contacting your face when you're practicing for hours can kind of cause more acne, cause more, like, you can start, like, chafing or whatever, and I guess having some facial hair can, I guess, make that more comfortable. So I'm kind of giving that a whirl. I broke the gold split chain. I don't do one vine strats, mostly because I don't want to practice it. If I wanted to do that, I'd have to practice it, and I've got a lot of other stuff going on that I don't want to practice it. So I'm just doing it like a normal person. I have the Wowku catwalk skip coming up, so it's gonna get really monka-esque coming up in here. So here we got new trick, brand new trick. Welcome to the new shit. Here you go. So I gotta run into this to freeze myself. Alright, and then now we can do it. So I need to do 2 frame perfect inputs to get up here. 2 frame perfect inputs. I need to tackle the same frame I got frozen. Made it.
Whew.
That wasn't too bad. Yeah, it was actually even a little bit slower than my last run, I think. My last run, I actually got it like 3rd try. So it was actually a little bit slower, but it was still good. I think that wasn't too bad at all. I'm fine with that. Also, the other thing though too, is I'm still gonna save time, because my last run, I didn't do the slot setup correctly. And see ya, Wack Libra. I watched the cutscene here because I messed up the brush setup for this. So I lost a little bit of time over my last run to the Waukulu catwalk skip, but I'm actually going to be saving time on the split regardless, because other parts of the split were not perfect, so I still should be saving time unless I have issues with like Cannon Room or Edgeku or whatever. Yeah, I'm technically... Oh, I missed a split. But yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Edgeku skip is always a little bit tough. It's not any really easier on New Game or anything, so... Or on New Game Plus, I mean. That's not gonna work. Alright, we got it. Good. Now this thing. Scary. Perfect. Actually perfect. Well, other than that, I missed the, I didn't get the first jump right the first time. Just re-equip that right now. I need it for other stuff coming up. Welcome to huge, sick world record. This run is officially fucking lit. The only mistake was CC skip. Or the only, like, major mistake was CC skip. we have officially, we're now graduating to, now all we do is pray for our VOD to be continuous. The only thing that can fuck me over is, like, if my internet dropped or something, and I don't think it did. Or if Yami crash, basically. Looking good. And then I can take the day off tomorrow from speedrunning if everything is all good here, because this run's gonna be nice. Everything else went so good. It's actually, everything else was almost so good that it's almost not even bad what happened in City Checkpoint. Like, it's still just like a horrible crime against humanity, what happened. But in the context of, like, how good everything else went, you would expect to have that kind of time loss to happen in some of the other places around the run, and it didn't. So it's really not that bad. Fucking light dancing, dude. Light, no dancing. Alright, so we're doing Orochi now, and I'm trying to do the cool, like, new strat, where you, like, hit him with your sword and stuff, like how Darkness does it, so we'll see if I can do that. It went really well in my last run. I had a really nice boss rush in my last run. It was basically perfect. So, we're aiming for basically perfection here as well. Would be nice. So, let's try to do that. I got pretty good Orochi, how you say, pedigree. Like, I'm really well practiced on this boss. I usually don't make mistakes on Orochi anymore. Uh-oh. Bad. Okay, we're good. I almost activated poison first. Because I got hit twice. Getting hit once doesn't really matter that much, but I got hit twice. And that was almost really bad. If you're too close to poison and he attacks first, you are officially fucked. Alright, here's the new strat time. Alright, we're off to a good start. Fire got me, let's go again. Fuck, again. Come here. Oh my god, dude, come here, let me hit you. Fire, stop it. Holy shit, it almost stopped me again. Let me hit the heads. That was a little bit weird, but it was still worth doing the strat. It should have been still faster than XL strat, so it's okay. I did lose some time though, you can see from my last run. My last run was better. If you activate any head other than Earth first, yeah, you get just completely destroyed. It's actually, like, insane how hard you get wrecked by activating the wrong head. It's really weird the way it's programmed that, like, if you activate Earth first, all these other heads will still hit you. But if you activate Poison first or Fire first, because you don't get away from Fire at the very beginning of the fight quickly enough, or anything like that, any of those heads get activated first, and you're just, like, locked into them. None of the other heads care about you anymore. It's so frustrating. But yeah, it's so weird. If you activate the wrong hit on Orochi, there's nothing you can do. It's crazy. So you have to be really precise about how you do it, otherwise you're just in for a really bad time. Yeah, the Gale Storm is a little bit weird. I don't know why it wouldn't let me find Spider Queen there. I don't know if maybe she's got a couple iframes or something. Maybe I needed to wait just a second longer. I'm not sure exactly. It seemed like the Vine should have been okay, but whatever. Great run, though. I'm really happy about this run turning out so nicely. I wasn't aiming for the run to be quite this good, but it turned out actually very nicely. There's a lot of really hard stuff in this run that it's pretty difficult to slam it out quite as hard as I got it. Other than City Checkpoint skip, and then I had a pretty sad mistake in a Water Dragon that cost me a non-insignificant amount of time. But almost everything else was just like, just really, really good. What is the 1, 2, 3 run? I missed again, dude. Am I some kind of moron? Please die. I'm so bad. I never get the sword hit. I'm pretty sure that's the way you're supposed to do it, is you're supposed to aerial, like, pre-attack, and then it just dies the second it spawns in, but it didn't work for me. Maybe that's not the strat? I'm not sure. I should check. Somehow it didn't work out very well for me. All I have to do here is not shop, and we're good. No shopping is allowed in this room. What a sick speed run. I'm so pleased with the way it's going. Unless it crashes, in which case I'm not pleased anymore. But yeah, that's There's a new trick discovered. Here's the new run. This is better than the old one by the gameplay's better too, in addition to the trick being better. Catcall skip doesn't save 5 minutes. This is a gameplay improvement as well. I guess we're blank Amy this run. I didn't pay attention to the last KT. The last KT actually is different in this run now. Oh wait, I'm holding the wrong thing. I was holding cutscene skip and almost skipped the cutscene instead of fast attack. Back in the old route, the last KT you did was I think what's it called? Watcher's Caper? I think, because you do Watcher's Cave, and then there's no KTs in all of Oni Island, unless you make a mistake on KT list, obviously. If you make a mistake on KT list, then you're KT, but typically I don't do that. And then you do Catwalk, which has no KTs. And then you do Wow Shrine, which didn't have any KTs, and then you're done with the game. So like the last KT was actually Watcher's Cave, and then you didn't KT for like 40 minutes straight, basically. But now in this run, actually, you KT in Waupu Shrine. In addition, you also do Suta Ruins after Oni Island. So you KT after Oni Island a million times in Suta, and then you're also KTing in Waupu Shrine. So you don't actually know what your final KT form is going to be for quite a while, actually. It's quite late in the run. But we're blank Amy this run. But yeah, before it was like, it was pretty notable when you get your last KT, because you would have it for like 40 minutes or something. It was pretty funny, but it's not like that anymore. Dude, I just did so many frame per pauses there, I think. That was such good fucking pause mashing, holy crap. It doesn't even save time to like do it that quickly, but I think that was like really good. I felt like I was watching the boss advance 1 frame at a time. Totally doesn't save time though, because the faster you pause buffer, you just have to wait for him to move more. The only time you can your first XL is the only one that like actually matters. Well, your first pause is the only one that matters. Mashing menuing quickly always matters, but in terms of how quickly you pause, only the first one matters. Because once you start bouncing to let go of the thing, that is fine. Dude, this might be 146. I think it is 146, actually. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. That's actually so lit, dude. That is a filthy time. I need a shower. Speedrun is gross. Alright, well, there's the new run. Yeah, man, I smashed it. That was gross, dude.